you're happy
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So you laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Picked, whatever you're doing is wrong. Like if you're over 35 and you haven't been picked, whatever you're doing is all wrong. So I suggest considering new options, new types of people to date, and new ways of doing things, okay? Because you're not going to get the 45-year-old if you're 35, okay? They're looking for the 25-year-old now, okay? So just understand this. You've waited too long. That's why I'm telling these young girls, get on it. Get on it now. The faster you get on it, the better you can do. Now you can still do it at 34, yes. But you're gonna get more if you're younger. That's why I'm saying get on it young. If you're 34, you need to go for somebody in their 60s. Okay? Don't be trying to get no 37-year-old or 42-year-old. It's not gonna work. All right.
Emotional damage.
Be with that man, yes, that man be with me. But are we together? Absolutely not. But can you talk to him? Absolutely not. Do we go together? Absolutely not. Are we together real bad? Absolutely. You know?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Not. Ooh. You got Irish Spring nuts too.
I care to sell myself to you right now. Hello. I just feel like he could have dressed up more, but I feel like it kind of, tell that you're more childlike.
Hello, I'm Jay.
You didn't come dressed to impress, so that kind of just tell me, you know, I ain't feeling it. But you seem okay, so yeah. Welcome in. I was expecting more formal wear business, so I was not impressed.
My name is Sanel. I'm the owner and co-founder of the #1 tax office in Orlando, Florida.
Whose balloon are you gonna end up popping?
This is a sick Negro.
Yo. Yo. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. I do thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit on a Sunday, Ninja. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in on this Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got a lot of other things to do, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night, but we do gotta talk our shit. You dig? The righteous fear is real. I do see my boys in the chat today. I missed y'all yesterday. Shout out to my boy XL Pro TLR, the moderator with the most. You know what I'm saying? Coming through. And he says we back to this game, man. After dark. You already know, boy. Yo.
My nigga.
Then, of course, he does say to like, share, and subscribe to and then, of course, Cash App, $ Cali West 1. And then you can also hit me up on x.com, Cali West Miami. Salute. I really appreciate that, G. And of course, we got my boy Sky Daddy 4444 coming through. He says, "Cook Big Dog, salute. Hopefully, I can see you on the money mindset tonight." You feel me? Now, of course, J Flow says, "Salute Cali West, XO Pro, and Sky Daddy 444 in the chat." He said, "New Year, Jam City, USA, the best country in the world. Not the best policies, but definitely the best country." You know what I'm saying? You know, but we ain't gonna get political over here. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, yeah. So let's get this Mickey Freaky started. We got some people tuning in. I don't know how many people was really on YouTube. Let me check out the YouTube count. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cap. I do watch my own show for more than one reason. One, I gotta give myself some support, and two, I want to make sure that the picture's still good on YouTube. So let's see what my YouTube numbers looking like. Damn, YouTube numbers looking kind of sad, but it seems like we got activity on X, formerly known as Twitter. I will put in the link on the X link. That way y'all can come in from X to YouTube. I meant to put that in the beginning, and I do apologize. You feel me? So my bad on that.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's still sick.
Now, oh shit. My boy XL Pro said he hit the Cash App up. Let's check the Cashies app. That's okay. Oh, damn. My boy XL Pro showing love. He says for the collection plate. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, G. We gotta show some love, yes, sir.
My nigga.
For real. One more
That
time.
all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it in there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Must say I really appreciate the love and the support for real, y'all. For real. Oh yeah. And oh yeah, and I think I gave shout out to everybody. I think all the websites and the web pages and shit. J Flow says DNA box. For real. It's funny you say that too. For real. Man, it's crazy that you say that too, because this whole little Sexyy Red situation is really funny. I mean, they're gonna try to downplay it, and they did try to downplay it, but there was an article about this, and I'm gonna even show you what people had to say about it on X as well. But oh shit, it's funny too. I might have to come back on a little later on tonight, y'all, because there is something else that I've been meaning to talk about, and I probably cannot go to sleep tonight without talking about it. So we're gonna see. You might see your boy back out of this money mindset later on tonight, for real. Now, with this situation, oh shit, damn, the big homie, some other shit too. Anyway, let me not get distracted. Now, where is it at? Oh wow. Well, like I said, I'm gonna still find it anyway. Probably have to go to computer number 2. That's probably where it's at. Yeah, definitely gotta be on computer number 2. That's crazy. Man, hold up. All right, you know what? Why don't I just pull it up on I could just pull it up on the internet right now. I guess in the meantime, what I will do is I usually always talk about the first event first, but you know what we'll do? This XL Pro sent me, I think XL Pro sent me this video and talk about pimping. Check this out.
Pimp is not going to break himself to quote unquote upgrade a bitch. A wise pimp is not going to break himself treating himself to things. A wise pimp ain't going to break himself for no car. A wise pimp ain't going to break himself for no jewelry. A wise pimp ain't going to break himself to upgrade no bitch. A wise pimp just ain't finna break himself, period. A wise pimp is going to make sure that he got a bankroll on top of the money that he's spending. You got a lot of these young people supposed to be pimps and supposed to be hoes that talk like this, right? Now, for the guy, he has the nature of a trick. And he don't understand the difference between pimping and tricking. And it is pimp shit to upgrade the bitch, but it's not pimp shit to break yourself to the bitch or on the bitch. For a young bitch who thinks like this, she obviously got trick ray vision, meaning the only thing she could comprehend a pimp doing for her is some trick shit. Another thing that you'll hear a lot of bitches say is that a good pimp is going to match her hustle and not watch her hustle. Okay, so you want pimping to either match your performance or outperform you when it comes to getting the money, right? The way I see that is like the same thing as like a good basketball coach is not going to watch me play. He's going to match my play. So a good basketball coach is going to get on the court and match the points that I score, not watch the points that I score. That's how that sounds to a pimp. Now, to a young dude who's learning all this game from these bitches from the Build a Pimp workshop, yeah, he's going to take that rhetoric and run with it. He's coming from the same workshop of the Build a Pimp that says, yeah, I don't mind spending the whole bankroll on a bitch to upgrade it because I know I'm going to get it right back. See, these young pimps, they have never been through a situation where they've done something like that and then the bitch blow up right away. You know, they ain't never.
Yo. I had to stop this for a second because peep this. We don't be on this, we don't really necessarily subscribe to the pimping here on the Righteous Fear. But let's just be real. A lot of these pimps do actually there's a little bit of psychology to it, right? Let's just be real. There's a little bit of psychology to it. But I want to take a step back for a second. But you said that there's these pimps out here who's taking notes from these hoes out here, right? That's indicative of what they do at home. Most of these black men who are even pimps or even these street ninjas don't even have fathers, actual biological fathers in their life to kind of show them what's right and what's wrong anyway. So yes, it is definitely true that a lot of these pimps, probably even back in the day, was probably subscribing to some shit that a mama taught them, bruh. So I'm actually glad that he mentioned that, because that could go into a deeper conversation than more than just pimping. Yeah, that kind of goes into even how men, even black men, even perceive relationships. But yeah, let's let pimping do his pimping.
Ever been through a situation where the bitch will have a good day and she'll hit for 10,000, and then pimping will put 8,000 into the bitch's body or her teeth or something like that. As soon as the work is done, you know what I mean, the bitch ain't even healed all the way up, and she gone. And now you
it's all bullshit. All of it.
You know, right away. You know, they ain't ever been through a situation where the bitch will have a good day and she'll hit for 10,000, and then pimping will put 8,000 into the bitch's body or her teeth or something like that. As soon as the work is done, you know what I mean, the bitch ain't even healed all the way up, and she gone. And now you sitting here, you done spent the little change that you had left over, and you know, if this is your only bitch, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. And if it ain't your only bitch, you're gonna feel like a sucker. You should feel like a trick, because what you just did is some trick shit. This is what happens when people have a power that they're not responsible enough to handle. And that's being on these platforms, talking before thousands and potentially millions of people, depending on how viral shit go. And then people agreeing with the shit. It makes you think that what you're saying is valid. But it takes for some pimping who done been through all the ups, downs, and turnarounds in this game to come along and say, hey man, that's not the game. These are people that don't have pimp and hoe literacy.
That's our lesson for today. Class dismissed.
Okay. We ain't, like I said, we ain't trying to promote the isms over here, but there is a lot of truth into a lot of things that, you know, if you listen to a pimp, there's a lot of truth that comes up to them. You know, hey, you know, a broken clock could be right at least twice a day. You dig?
He ain't lying.
But I do think that there was some good, respectable talking points that even a regular square dude or anybody who, you know, dealing with women could accept. Because that is true. I mean, you don't want to go, you know, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you kind of want someone to prove their worth before you invest in them. So whether that's your homeboy, comrade, you know, wherever the fuck niggas is going by nowadays, your girlfriend, your wife, anybody. You know, that could be definitely used all across the spectrum. You feel me? Now, with that being said, let's go back to this Glorilla situation. All right. Now, where's it at? I'm gonna show y'all the article in Yahoo. And we're gonna walk through this a little bit. We got a couple of minutes to go through this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but y'all should be. Or not that. Boom. Now it says, like these motherfucking these damn commercials. What the fuck is this? They're trying to sell me some pillowcases. Now, boom. Now it says, Glorilla, Sexyy Red debunk poly relationship or Brandon Ingram rumor. So, yo. Now it says, Glorilla, Sexyy Red debunk poly relationship or Brandon Ingram rumor. Appear first on clutch points at what? Well, I ain't about to go. All right, so it says, let me get on the screen real quick. Now, source, it says, now, of course, it says, a viral rumor thread tried to turn a music industry friendship into something much messier, but Glorilla and Sexyy Red wasted no time shutting it down. The situation began with an X account called Hoops Crave posted a fabricated screenshot that appeared to show Sexyy Red suggesting a polyamorous setup involving Glorilla and NBA forward Brian Ingram. All right, so let's look at the evidence that we have in hand, because essentially Glorilla and Sexyy Red is denying it. Mainly Sexyy Red, to be honest, because I don't know how Glorilla could deny it or not, because I don't know how she could really deny it if she was like too busy dancing and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go over what we got here, okay? Let me show y'all something. So boom. So Hoops Crave had posted this on their X account or whatever, right? Boom. Oh shit. What the hell? Showing all my business. Shit, I don't think my email is really secret anyway, but hey. All right. So y'all see this? Sexyy Red was like dancing online or doing her little twerking thing or something like that. I don't know if y'all can read this, but it says Sexyy Red. It says, "Bitch, let's be sister wives." All right. That's exhibit 1. Well, that's the only exhibit right there, actually. That's what it is. So boom. So of course, 17 Mil says not surprising. And then J Flo says Glorilla. Glorilla, right. Yeah, she looked like she was she was looking like like she was like getting a little chunky right there. But anyway. So check this out. So basically from that, this is the fake comment reference glue dancing clip with Ingram and quickly picked up traction, blurring the line between satire and misinformation for some users. It says Glorilla responded directly once the post reached her timeline. In a now deleted tweet, she called out the screenshot as fake and told people to stop playing with her name. Her response cut through the nose and made her stance clear within seconds. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sexyy Red followed later that same day with a stronger message of her own. She said she planned not to address it, but found the situation strange and fake, adding that she does not play those kind of games and called the person who called and created it hella lame. The artist presented a united front, leaving little room for confusion. Now, Glorilla keeps relationship details close. Now, before I even read into all that, man, look. At this point, why haven't they asked X or IG to remove this? Right? Why haven't y'all sent a cease and desist letter or anything like that? Right? Y'all got bread. Not like y'all couldn't get a attorney to go and get on top of this real quick. Guess what? The reason y'all not gonna do it is because a mistake was made. And the mistake was made was Sexyy Red. You know, let's just be real. You know, Sexyy Red be smoking blunts, drinking and shit. You know, she be talking about all debaucherous type of activities. Not that smoking blunts is bad or anything, but you know what I'm saying? You know, there's certain things that men could do and what women could do as well, but it might have a little bit more of a difference on them. Like, for example, we all know that, you know, if I have 2 shots of alcohol, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a little different effect on me than if a young woman who's half my size is going to have 2 shots of alcohol. Now, you know, Sexyy Red, she probably be talking, you know, popping perks and shit like that. You know, she's 27 years old. And maybe, just maybe, you know, she just said some shit. She just said some shit that, you know, she probably said at the moment that she ended up regretting later. It is not unknown for a woman or a person to say something just, you know, just just for the fuck of it. And you never know. You know, sometimes people put things out there just to see if someone else will bite. Maybe she thought Glorilla was gonna bite. Damn, man, a mosquito must have got me. Yeah, damn, bro. You would think it's like winter in Miami. Well, it's never really winter, but people think like you won't get bit as much. But I got a fucking mosquito right on my goddamn back. I might have to start turn on the AC when I go to sleep, man. I hate it being cold, but man, the one thing I do like about air conditioner is tend to keep the mosquitoes away to a degree. But anyway, with that being said, back to what I was saying, see, because I got this damn bite on my back. But yeah, man, Glorilla, probably, yeah, yeah, because I said something about how, she respected Brandon Ingram to bite. See, if Brian Ingram would have been in her inbox, she probably would have slid with that nigga. If he would have inboxed her, if he would have inboxed her, or if Glorilla said, hey, come through, come hang out with us, she would have been more than happy to do it. Trust me. Sometimes people, it's like sometimes if someone's joking with you and they say something, and they say something. Like, it's like, for example, it's like if you have a friend or a colleague or a coworker or acquaintance or associate, and they say something slick to you, and they say they're just joking. They wasn't really just joking. It is that you probably give them a look, you probably give them a look that made them decide not to take back whatever the fuck they said. This is essentially what she did, because we already know if Glorilla would have and Brian Ingram would have said, man, girl, we're gonna fly you out, come through, Sexyy Red would have been out there really quick.
Type of dude
Right.
either. Unless you.
No.
Oh.
I just like, I don't know, like I want you to look
Nah,
my personality.
I'm 100%.
This is like my motto.
I'm not into that.
My motto
100%.
is personality, not my pussy.
100%. Unless you. Now, if you change your mind.
He ain't lying.
Well, you know damn well Sexyy Red would have been on that. And it's funny too, because like when you read other articles about it, a lot of people have choice words in their opinions about what had happened. Like, for example, let's just see what they say, if they have any opinions on Yahoo. Because sometimes in Yahoo, sometimes they'll say their opinions. Okay, maybe not in this article, but if I go to X now, if I go to X, formerly known as Twitter, that tells a different story. Let's see here. Maybe I can share this tab real quick. Let's see. Give me a second.
I'm not on the first night type of dude.
Right.
Either. Unless you.
No.
Oh.
I just like, I don't know, like I want you to look my personality.
I'm 100%.
This is like my motto.
I'm not into that.
My motto is personality, not my pussy.
100%. Unless you. Now, if you change your mind.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Okay. So I tried to share it and it wasn't working. So I know what I got to do. I got to use computer number 2. Very simple. All right. I don't know if y'all can see this, but yeah, that's me on X. Oh, boom. Y'all can see this, right? Okay. So see, look. Oh, I posted it twice. Hoes would be hoes. So if you look in the comments are very telling. Oh shit, hold on. Boom. Now, look what other people are saying. This is actually disrespectful. Man, what the fuck is wrong with that hoe? Hey, motherfuckers is going in on her. They're going in. In other words, she wants to fuck her nigga. Watch your words like that around my man, your man. No, watch your friends like that around your man. That's what, and mind you, these are mostly women saying this, okay? The first 3 comments were a woman. One man, the man was the one who said, what the fuck was wrong with that hoe? But these are the rest of these are just women. Sexy would have had to see me, huh? Then said, this real? And then says, at least she know what she is and not false advertising. It's Summer Walker's you got to pay attention to. Ooh, shots fired. And he said, he just like me? For real? Oh, okay. Hey, bitch, ever say some shit like that to me and we supposed to be friends, I'm going upside your head. Don't joke like me like that at all. Summer Walker and Sexy Red make Aries women look tacky. So I'm sorry. Calling me right the fuck now. Anyway, let's see here. All right, so it says, okay, then it says, why do bitches be comfortable with disrespect? Hey, that'd be real though. That'd be A.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
Then a girl says, girl. Now it says, just to burn them too. Man, please. She's not even sexy. Her name is just Red. Damn. No shade. If a bitch say I'm fighting her because you basically calling my nigga cute and you don't think I'm enough for him. Woo! Wait a minute. I'm not even gonna even comment about who said that. He must be a gay nigga, dog. What the fuck? I thought I was a female. Now that actually, that's actually an insane thing to say to a friend. Right. It's called I can't find a relationship, so let me get in yours. I sense huge rejection. Shit. Locate scene, she wanna F her nigga. Her comment is weird. Sexy Red would have been red by the time I finished beating her ass. Bitches see their friend happy with their nigga and will try to do anything to get close and see why. Laughing out females really be weird. We really want a nigga just because a certain female with him. She probably never even looked at that man before. She's seen glue with him. Woo! Damn, man. Hey, these females are fucking keeping it real, bro.
Emotional damage.
Keeping it all the way real, bro. It said, this is disrespectful and listen to this. That's probably an inside joke they have about Meg. Did Meg fuck around with somebody, man, or something like that? Because the truth is, let's just be real. You know, Megan Thee Stallion was known to be like fucking around with other people's dudes. This is disrespectful and nasty. Bring back shame. No wonder her and Summer are such good friends. Both home-wrecking, bird brain losers. Euk, and that's your favorite rapper? Damn, the girl's going in. It said, and this chick named Aries says, I'm not even one bit surprised. This shit will make you realize that bitches don't want Brandon, they want Glorilla's boyfriend. Ooh, if you know, you know. Glow about to distance herself. She don't play about that man. So basically, you're saying you want Glorilla, dude. Bro, we could go on and on and on and on with this shit, bro. The comments is a good read, bro. Hold up. I'm missing a lot of comments. J Flo says use peppermint in the crib. I'm saying, like, how would I use the peppermint? Like, I gotta take like the peppermint leaf and like rub it on my mosquito bite, or how would I do that? Or should I use like peppermint like soap or something? Because it's funny you say that too, because you know what I usually do to kind of it, you know, it usually helps with a mosquito bite. This goes cold compress or even a hot compress. So what I might do is I'm probably taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? If I take a shower, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't even feel the sting anymore. 17L says, like Nelly said on Hot in Her, he said, I'm just kidding, like Jason, unless you won't do it. Right. And then J Flo says, Coochie Games for sure. My boy Dwayne Rhodes comes through and says, peace to the chat with the $2. I appreciate you, Joe G. You know I needed that. For real, for real.
My nigga.
Man, I'm gonna have a good night with y'all boys, man. Hopefully y'all boys will come back on later on tonight. I might come back on 11 with another banger tonight, man, because we getting on these hoes tonight, bro. I mean, you know, we love women, but we get on these hoes. And I think I got some more shit I could kind of talk about tonight. And I think I could maybe bring in another crowd. That would be nice. Now, 17 said, why stick deodorant with cool down that mosquito bite? Interesting. I might have to do that when I'm at work and stuff like that. See, you guys are kind of helping me out. So what should I do? Get peppermint deodorant? Cause I think Dr. Scholl's has like, not Dr. Scholl's, but I forgot what his name is. Dr. Whiteman. He has like, I think a peppermint deodorant. So maybe I could just put that on a mosquito bite. If I put that under my arm. Haha. See? Dwayne Rose says, a woman that makes horror music is shocked by antics of a fellow whore. They move in the same circle. Woo!
He ain't lying.
Shit.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that steals.
Broner. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Dwayne Rose. That's what's up. Nice. I'm gonna have to check that out for real. Nice, nice. But I might just do the old school shit by just take a hot ass shower. You feel me? Shit. I might have to take a hot ass shower anyway, because I think I might be smashing something tonight. Because 2 bitches calling me up tonight. Well, one chick that me and her beefing right now, another chick, you know, I think she wanted his dick. Oh, anyway, Dr. Bruner, my grandma used it for years. Yeah, no doubt. Yo, Dwayne Rhodes, your grandpa used that? Damn. You know what's crazy? Go figure if your grandpa uses that, and the fact that we both know about that, I guess we're getting old, or we just getting better.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yo, talk about this Sexy Red shit is really actually Sexy Red and this Glorilla thing. It's really funny because it goes to also show too that you know, what's the word? It's like married men. It's like if you're a married man or you got like plenty of girlfriends. Something about look, nothing makes a woman want you more than knowing that you got hoes. Look, let's just be real. I can honestly say that I have probably lost hoes because they thought I didn't have hoes. You know why? Because I usually run a pretty tight ship. I usually keep, text messages on silent, even though y'all didn't hear me have text messages going through. But usually if I have a female over or something like that, or if I'm even at a female's house, I usually keep my phone on silent. The only thing that I do have go off is my phone. And to be honest with you, most females I deal with, they only call me if it's like I guess some chick did just try to call me now, but that's only because she's really trying to get in contact with me and I've been kind of ignoring her. But I can honestly say that for the most part, I kind of run a type shit. Like if you didn't know me, you would think I have no hoes. Like I could see how a female would think that she has no other things but me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, other than the fact that I don't always make myself available. So, I mean, that'll probably be the only thing that will maybe kind of give them a little bit of a doubt. But I don't have, I'm not messy. But the truth is that sometimes you might lose your hoes because hoes think that you ain't got no hoes. And they kind of think like, oh, if you ain't got nobody chasing you, why should I want you? Which is really kind of a stupid mentality to have. 17-0 says, in the words of Biggie Smalls, it's the ones that smoke blunts with you, see a picture, then they want to grab the gun and come and get you. Facts.
He ain't lying.
True. It's true, man. It's true. Hands down, it's true. I mean, but what it just goes, is he here? J Flow says, I need that seminar for the 3 of foes. Shit, hey man, we're definitely gonna have that seminar ASAP.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
For real. Hey, we definitely gonna have to have that seminar. And damn. Oh, okay, that's the other chick. Okay, good. But yo, it's real. And yeah, man. Like, I mean, go figure too. Sexy Red, she was dealing with Chief Keef, and Chief Keef, he got a girl. Shit. So, I mean, but yeah, they do make horror music. So yeah, horror music gonna do horror things. Like I said, if All Girl would have been, if Glorilla would have just been a little bit on the horny side and was like, bitch, come through, Homegirl would have been, Homegirl would have tried to snake her for a man. Oh, and that's another thing too. That's one thing too. That's why sometimes your girl don't want to give you a threesome for any of y'all who got a girlfriend. Sometimes your girlfriend don't want to give you a threesome, not because she don't want to be nasty and fuck around with another female, but because she might feel that that female is going to try to snake you from her. And fellas, I'm going to say this too. Having a threesome with a female is, you definitely got to be very careful who you have a threesome with and who you bring into that threesome. Because guess what? The female that you bring in for a threesome, let's just say, for example, you have a girl, right? And you bring another girl and you go fuck them. Guess what? One of them bitches will snake you or her to go have a threesome with somebody else. As a matter of fact, it's funny because I don't mind a little story time real quick. My boy 17-0 says that Archbishop Down Magic Wand clip is my top 3 clips you play. Salute. Hey, you gotta thank your boy XL Pro for that, because he's the one who provided that. Because I seen Pimps Up Hoes Down when that shit came out, when it was new, like when I was in fucking like high school. Because I think that's from Pimps Up Hoes Down. But yeah, man. It is a good clip though. It is funny too. I thought about remaking that shit and put my face on that motherfucker. Yeah, salute to XL Pro. Yeah, say man. Yo, salute. Hey, XL Pro is a very, very, very great contributor to the show, man. You feel me? He gives me a lot of clips and ideas and shit that I'll be posting and making. Sometimes he'll send me one video and that'll be the whole show right there. So yeah, so salute to XL Pro. Doing the Lord's work. But yeah, man. Well, if I could share this little story real quick, man. There was a chick that I used to mess with. As a matter of fact, me and her are still cool. Every now and then, she comes through on the show, like as a guest. I mean, not as a guest, but she'll come in through and chat every now and then. Sometimes, like on Facebook or on YouTube and stuff like that. Long story short is, I know this chick forever, okay, like forever. And me and her, we were like always homie lover friends. Like, she could go fuck with a dude, and I wouldn't give a fuck. And of course, I was always fucking with other bitches, and she didn't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, I even kind of bring her along sometimes, and she was like hook me up with bitches. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, she did not give me one of my first threesomes, but I tell you one thing. Because this one chick, I done fucked a lot of chicks solo and with her, fucking with her. But long story short is, what I learned was these bitches will snake you. Long story short is, she didn't snake me per se, but it's like, okay, I took her to this bitch's house, right? And me and her were fucking, like we had a threesome, right? Mind you, them girls ended up being like, oh, well, girl, you're cool. Give me your number or whatever. And, what was I going to do? Not like she was my girlfriend. I wasn't going to stop them from being friends. At this point, shit, my homegirl, she done put me on to so much pussy. I didn't really give a fuck. Like, go ahead and y'all can be cool. But long story short is, what I did see, what I ended up finding out later, but I didn't know at the time, was basically the chick who I hooked her up to go have a threesome with, she ended up basically having a threesome with her and her boyfriend. Bruh. Yo. So she basically took my little hoe, and she took my little hoe and fucked her with her boyfriend, bruh. Goddamn. Like, goddamn, bitch. You want me there to fuck her nigga too? Goddamn.
This is a sick Negro.
And then what was funny too was, yeah, that was just crazy. I think that's just about it for the story. Now, 1707, I remember watching Pimps Up, Hoes Down in high school myself. The most memorable part was Mr. White, folks, the white pimp. Ah, man, dog. Yeah, I ain't watched this shit in so long, bro. I don't even remember. I thought they showed, you know what? I'm tripping. Hugh Hefner was never on Pimps Up, Hoes Down, but essentially, Hugh Hefner was a pimp. Dude, he was literally a pimp, bro. Do y'all agree? Dude, Hugh Hefner was literally a pimp. The only thing is that I think the only difference between Hugh Hefner and, Pimp Don Magic Juan is the fact that Hugh Hefner found a way to monetize it legally. Because, if you knew what he was doing with them girls, because guess what? Just know that them chicks were bought and sold. Best believe it. Legally at that. Legally. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but being an escort per se is not illegal. Or should I say, like, now, sexual services, that's different. But you can technically charge someone to spend time with them. So, I'm just saying, though.
He ain't lying.
Real for real. Now, do I got anything else I want to show y'all? Oh, well, I think Dwayne Rose, I think you showed me this clip today, and I want to show this to people because I ain't gonna lie, your boy gotta go. I will come back, but your boy do gotta go. But I do want to show y'all this one little clip that I thought that was interesting that Dwayne Rose posted in the Righteous Fear group. Where's it at? Because I wanted to say something, and then maybe I could bring it up again tonight, and maybe we could elaborate. But it's something that this female comedian was saying. Where is it at? There was something that a white female comedian was saying about birth control. Damn, man, I can't find it. And Dwayne Rose just posted that shit too to Facebook. Oh, here he does. Check it.
Hell, I actually
Bruh. She basically is telling herself. But basically what she basically said was
that all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Yo, 17 else says I remember watching Pimps Up Hoes. Oh, I read that already. Oh, but then he mentions a comment about the threesome thing. He says when I had a lot of ladies, when I had an old lady, I never wanted a threesome. Them hoes would turn on you and she will have your girl's mind. Facts. Yo, facts.
He ain't lying.
I experienced it. And I wouldn't say that she necessarily got the bitch, but I could definitely see, where she messed up was, the thing is, that's actually why it's always kind of good to kind of deal with a chick separately before you even deal with a chick in a threesome, because you can see how she moved. You know, homegirl movements was a lot, like I noticed that she was a lot more catering to the chick when she was around my chick. You know, as if, but of course, when she was with me, she was very catering to me. You feel me? But I could just tell just how she was moving with me that she was going to try to take my bitch. And of course, I nipped that in the bud real quick. But yeah, but definitely, I definitely say, yeah, threesomes with your girl could be a little risque. And I can honestly say that I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I would never have a threesome with my girl, but you just know, just know that it's definitely a risk at hand. There's definitely a risk. Like, and I guess there's always a risk in life. You feel me? There's always risk in life. But yeah, you're definitely kind of putting your relationship a little bit at risk dealing with a threesome. So I would definitely agree with that. I vehemently agree with that. So they actually like and are more loyal to each other than they will be to the ninjas. Well, here's the thing. I kind of believe that's subjective. That's subjective, 17 to know. Because It really depends. It really depends. Like for example, remember we were just talking about the fact that she would, she would try to get your girl to go like basically like fuck with another ninja. Remember I said that as well. Well, think about it. If a lot of times that's actually why, it's almost kind of stupid to go and try to cold approach a female or try to like holler at a female, like unless she's like going through vibes. Because guess what? More than likely, most chicks who's walking around here are already getting fucked by some dude any motherfucking way. So it's like, this chick I'm having a threesome with, she'd be all in love with another man. You feel me? And guess what? Maybe she want my girl to go basically just bring her some. Because guess what? No lie. Let's just be real, y'all. Who are you more inclined to keep? A chick who brings you other bitches, or a chick who just bring her own pussy? Let's just be real. Like, that's a rhetorical question, by the way. So, your chick or a chick that you have a threesome with, she could really just want your girl to go fetch her to another dude. Straight like that. Straight like that. So it's very subjective. Like, for example, you think if Glorilla would have went and been old girl's sister wife with Brian Ingram, you don't think Sexyy Red would have tried to convince him to leave her for her? You don't think she would have tried to convince Brandon Ingram to try to leave Glorilla for her and be her man instead of her just being the side piece or being the sister wife? Because if that's the case, Sexyy Red could be a sister wife to any other chick or any other man. J Flo said, a threesome always felt like a setup, but I smash anyway. Right. Right. That's funny you say it felt like a setup. Well, I guess it depends on who set up the threesome. Like, I guess it depends on who set up the threesome. If you're doing the pay for play, threesomes could get a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because they could really try to trick roll you. You feel me? But some two regular females could trick roll you too. He said, I haven't cold approached a broad since 2002. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really cold approach. But like, I'll do like a lukewarm approach sometimes. You feel me? Like, let's just say, for example, if like I had to talk to someone at their job or something like that. Like if I was at someone's job and I was looking for something and I ended up bumping into someone and I had a reason to talk to them, I might try to see what's up. I mean, because at this point, I'm like, I probably wouldn't, I tend to not do that at places that I tend to go to all the time. But if I know I'm going somewhere and I'll never see this person ever again, right? And they're in my face, I might pop at them. It all depends. You feel me? But yeah, but actually go like see a chick, at the club or at the mall or something like that and just go holler at her. No. Now, J Flo says, word, keep your back to the wall and your wallet in the safe. For real. Yeah, sometimes I'll be going to see chicks. I try to like keep my wallet in the car or hide it somewhere. For real. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. But yeah, a chick will try to snake you for your chick, just like Glorilla. But yo, man, your boy Cali gotta go. And man, I was having a good time. I know I should stay on, but man, I gotta go, I gotta do this little thing real quick on this money mindset. But yo, if y'all down, I don't know if y'all down, but if y'all down, we could do this again at like 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 o'clock in the Pacific, in the West Coast. If y'all down. Damn, 17 said one more thing. He said, I used to work at a hotel for 3.5 years and saw several MFers get robbed thinking they was having a threesome and their pimp was waiting right outside. I believe it. Facts. As a matter of fact, see, man, y'all got a lot to talk about. Hopefully y'all got a lot to talk about at 11 o'clock. Yo, your boy Cali gonna do a second show tonight. Hopefully y'all are around and stay tuned. Man, I appreciate y'all, but your boy really gotta go. Damn, P. Francis coming through, says, what up, chat? What up, Cali? Just joining in the chat late. Yo, P. Francis, salute to you, my G, and I appreciate the love on the Cash App. But yo, Hopefully, y'all boys come back around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But your boy got to check out, man. He said we'll be back. Okay, I'll make sure I'll be back at 11 for sure. I appreciate y'all, boys. See y'all at 11. We're gonna do. Cali West gonna do it back to back tonight.